I make rent money in 10 minutes. I don't get why people work long hours. So, a content creator, Belle Olivia, 19, claims she can pay her rent with just 10 minutes of work via her side hustle, the Onlyfans account. So, living's easy for this TikToker. A 19-year-old content creator is claiming she makes her month's rent in just a few minutes due to her successful OnlyFans page. Belle Olivia, who touts more than 543,000 followers on TikTok, shared a now viral clip to the app in which she claims she and her friends made their rent in a mere 10 minutes. The video shows Olivia in lingerie, someone laying down a towel, and her friend setting up a tripod to film as Misfit Louise smoking drinking plays, including the phrase, "Go little, adult star." "Teamwork makes the dream work," she captioned the video, which has racked up 11.1 million views since it was posted nearly a week ago. Some commenters were quick to criticize her line of profession, while others encouraged her hustle to make ends meet. "Honestly, at this point, whatever gets you to the next month, rent is skyrocketing, so I say go for it, lol," one person wrote, while one other user judged, "That's sad. The people that be saying it's sad be watching it every night," quipped someone else. And honestly, that's probably true. A lot of those comments that are hating on her probably also are from like dudes that literally watch her. What amazes me about this though is like it's so crazy to see that nowadays you could pretty much make millions upon millions of dollars using your smartphone. And if you are remotely attractive, which funny enough, you don't even have to be attractive to get this thing to work, right? And the reason why I say this is that I learned from like a podcast that I listened to that the actual highest paid earners in terms of like adult performers are the really fat chicks, like the really morbidly obese ones, because they are, I guess, very different. They're like a very niche thing, so they could charge a lot more, right? So, technically speaking, it could be a situation where, like, a chubbier girl than her with less of a following might actually make more money from her followers. Let's see. "As long as it pays the bills," another offered. "Their parents must be proud," one user commented. "So sad. Bro, I'd rather work 10 minutes than 40 plus hours weeks and still struggle," argued another, while someone else wrote, "Y'all saying it's sad. What's sad is working yourself to the bone just to retire right before you die and realizing you've done nothing but survive." In a follow-up video, Olivia addressed one comment about having good friends, saying she lives the best of both worlds with her besties. "Now, my friend group, we can record these scenes and then go right back to being best friends, and it's not even awkward," she revealed. "We're all making money, so we're happy." Meanwhile, another influencer, Lucy Welcher, recently declared she is too pretty to ever work at all, which we actually covered in a previous video. Now, here's another thing to really get. Wait, hold on, what's this? Oh, yeah, it's just the previous thing. But the main thing to really understand from like this article is that the reason why she's able to pull this off, obviously because adult stuff sells all the time, way better than basically anything else, right? But her business model is amazing. And what I mean by this is that typically And usually, it is very hard to find a product or offering for people that they're willing to keep paying for month to month to month and keep with it for a long period of time. Like having a recurring revenue model is amazing, right? Because the two big ways to actually make really good money in anything is selling something very high ticket or selling something that is recurring revenue because every customer that you have, hopefully you just got to work on retaining them instead of having to get another customer. Like for example, let's say that you have a small following, but you have 1,000 extremely loyal people that follow your stuff, that love your stuff. If those 1,000 people pay you $10 each per month, guess what? You have a 120,000 per year income. Okay? Forever. If it's a recurring model. Now obviously it will add and minus due to like their financial situation or whether or not they still are interested, blah blah blah. But let's just say that you could consistently keep 1,000 customers every single month, right? And the majority of those customers are the exact same customers as the previous month. That is an amazing revenue model, right? One, it builds like rapport with them. Two, it's like a community. Three, is reliable. Like if you knew that you could pretty much make 10K per month regardless, what would you do with your life? How would you live your life? Like that's something to really think about. That's why there's some like Twitch streamers that literally only do Twitch that are making 5, 10, 15, $20,000 per month. That's why some YouTubers with even the YouTube memberships are able to make 5, 10, $20,000 per month. But here's the thing. It really just comes down to what is the best path for you to go to try to build up some sort of recurring revenue model that you can stick with it and that you can also retain customers with, right? Like for example, if you're able to make 500 grand a year pretty passively showing your marshmallows once per month, would you do that? A lot of people would. A lot of people would be willing to do a lot of things for $500,000 per year income. A lot of people would do a lot for 100,000 per year income. There's a lot of people that would do some really crazy stuff for like $10,000. Okay, like it's just something to really think about. So it's just something to think about. If you want to learn how to get out of debt and grow your net worth, like I did, go down below or go to 40inbox.com.